Yo everybody, how's it going? This is the Sick Dog. This is my first video I'm making for my channel. Basically this is a channel that's going to try and wake people up in the brain. Try and get people working to what we need to be working towards, and that's coming together with unity to remove these elites from power. They take so much and leave so very little for the rest of us that it's about time that we stand up and do something. But we can't do it alone. I have the intent, you have the intent, probably hundreds of thousands, possibly millions of people have the intent of not living our lives as slaves anymore. But we have to come together with that intent as one unified solid source in order to take down the world of corruption in which we live. Every aspect of our society is being dictated. We're being told what to do. We're being told what we can't do. We're told how we live our lives, and then we have to, basically work our fingers to the bone, give all of our blood, sweat, tears, muscle, fucking everything to just live our daily lives. We have to eat. We have to drink, we have to have shelter, we have to have transportation to get to the places where we make said money to pay all these things. And the average human being is working way more than 40 hours a week right now, trying to make ends meet for an apartment that, once again, they're told what the fuck they can do and can't do in, right? These people are working their fingers to the bone, living in these apartments, and these apartments are dictating like what kind of fucking lights you can put in your bathroom and shit like that. Are you kidding me? Like, I'm working my ass off from sun up to sundown every fucking day so I can pay you guys rent, and you guys are gonna tell me how? I mean, I understand, don't knock down any walls in an apartment, don't paint some shit, but are you kidding me? Like, they're to the point where, like, oh, you can't put these lights in your bathroom. They do all kinds of stupid shit. They overcharge for rent, because we have had, I forgot the last statistics I heard, but in I think it was 2004, our population had increased in the last 5 years before 2004 like 110%. Okay, and that was 2004. It's 2019 now. It's a really long time, and there's a lot of people moving here from other states, and that's something else that should kind of stop. Not that people shouldn't be able to move around the country freely, but when you move somewhere, you should move somewhere because it's a destination that you wanted to move to, not because your hipster friends call you up and say, hey, let's move here in the droves and change this to fucking California. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you move somewhere, it should be a place that you wanted to move because you wanted to move there, right? It's not because, hey, everybody there has fucking beards and thick glasses, so I'm going to move there too because that's what I look like. And they're going to make it look like California. Even though we moved to Oregon because we want it to look like Oregon, we're going to make it look like California so we're more comfortable. Let's plant palm trees and shit. This shit's absurd, right? If I move to California, I'm moving to California because I want to, like, live near palm trees and oceans, right? If you move to Portland, Oregon here, you should move here because you like the fact that we have trees and we have beautiful shit and we have the best weed on the fucking planet, which is something else I'm going to get into in a second. This is my first video for my channel, so it's kind of random, kind of all over the fucking place. I didn't really plan it out a whole lot, but I figured I have a lot to say, and I should start putting this shit on video, and you guys should start listening, because the stuff that I have, going on up here is, based in logic, and I'm sure that all you guys are tired of fucking being slaves, man. I'm really sure that you guys are sick of it. But what has to happen is you guys have to fucking understand that we outnumber the elite to a ridiculous extent, right? Like, even if you count their military, their police officers, all the fucking people that they have, implementing their hypocritical bullshit laws, we still outnumber them. Like 25,000 to 1. Even if you count all the military and police forces on the planet, dude, we outnumber them 25,000 to 1, dude. That's like, having a half a rose garden full of people against one person. We could win, but nobody wants to do that. Everybody is so comfortable in their uncomfortable comfort fucking zones that they're not willing to take this step forward. And, You can't make an egg without breaking omelets. You dig what I'm saying here? Okay, and I said I was going to mention the weed in Oregon. It's a little off subject from what I'm talking about right now, but I'm pissed off about this too, man. You know, we had medical weed start here many years ago, and I was in the front running of, you know, helping, you know, get some really good weed grown in Portland and shit like that. You know, we worked really hard for that shit, and we got to the point where we were like the #1 weed on the planet. Like, people from Amsterdam were like coming to Portland to get weed, no joke. Like, and this was, once again, you know, 2008, 2009. Since then, you know, they put marijuana up for the vote of legalization. Every grower that there was kind of knocked that shit down because we knew what was going to happen. You know, the government managed to stick their fucking fingers, and yet again, you know, something else. Poor people, you know, had found a way. Okay, we have medical. I can grow weed. I can sell to dispensaries. Everything is legal. We have permits. We have papers and shit. Well, what do? Okay, so they legalize that shit, take all the power away from the people who are growing the pot, right? Now you have to go through Oregon state law and do this and that and this and that. And so they've managed to really seriously fuck all of the poor people out of what we were able to do before. And in turn, we have a whole bunch of out-of-state fucks come to Portland opening dispensaries, right? Which would be okay, I guess, if they sold good weed, right? But they're not. Okay, they're selling garbage. And I have a big problem with this for, like I say, a couple reasons. One, because like I said, we made sure that Portland had the best weed on the fucking planet. Me and a couple friends of mine, you guys know who you are, made sure that it was the best weed anywhere. Right now we have a whole bunch of out-of-state people opening dispensaries and selling shit that I wouldn't throw, like I would throw it in the garbage. Sun leaves, stems, you know what I'm saying? I would throw the shit in the garbage. And these guys are fucking selling it, right? Which, I mean, okay, motherfuckers are saying, well, let them make their money, let them niggas come up and shit. Okay, I can dig that, but you're making everybody look bad, dog. When you sell a shitty product from your place and other people see you sell that shitty product, they're going to follow suit and they're going to sell that shitty product. And before we know it, that's going to be the standard. Just like California, just like fucking Nevada. Okay? And I'm not going to see that shit in Oregon. You got me fucked up. I will go to these dispensaries and tell them that their shit is garbage. Get that shit the fuck out of Oregon and learn to grow some weed, dude. Or learn to buy weed from people who know how to grow weed. Either way. You know what I'm saying? This is about 8 minutes in right now, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this one short because, like I say, it's my first video. I hope you guys dig it. I hope you guys, you know, understand what I'm going for. My next video, I'll post that in a couple days. It will be a little more comprehensive and thought out. This was kind of spur of the moment. I've been thinking about doing a channel for a while, but I didn't know exactly how I was going to format it, and I figured the best way is Sick Dog's fuck it way, right? I'm just going to get on here, I'm going to talk, I'm going to tell you guys what's up. If you have any fucking questions, y'all know how to get a hold of me. If you don't, comment in the shit below, you know what I'm saying? And for all you motherfuckers, hey, smash the like button, subscribe if you want to hear some shit. If you're down, let's do this. Let's do this. Subscribe, listen, preach, start your own fucking channels, and let's get some shit going on. This is Sick Dog, signing out. One love.